So the other thing is the recipe calls for 3 eggs, but because we're using 1 extra, I'm doing 4. Alright, so it's now morning time. I've got the cake in the oven and my oatmeal is done, so now I'm going to try a bite of it. I'm going to mix it up a little bit to get the maple syrup in there. It looks good. Smells good. Highly tasty. Probably not sweet enough for the likes of some of the rest of my family, but I would just add more maple syrup. But tasty, consistency's nice, good. Nice way to start the morning. What I really want to do is go to some craft fairs, and I specifically stayed in my pajamas so I would get the cake done, and get a couple other things done and not shoot out the door. Right now the house is quiet, everybody's gone. Cake is out, I'm going to let it cool for a little bit, and then I'm going to say a little prayer and tip her upside down. I am officially stalling, turning out this bundt cake. I don't have good feelings about it. On there, oh, I forgot to do my Insta angle. Hi, hey girl, hi. No double chin today. Something about when I turn out a homemade cake, it seems to work better than a boxed cake. Send some good juice my way. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. You are gonna do such a great job today. My bundt cake baby. Okay, I felt nothing. Nope. Okay, let's do this again. Oh gosh. Here we go. Oh, okay, something came out. It's either some of it, all of it, or none of it. Some of it, all of it, all of it! Woo! Yeah, baby, yeah! So now we have this. Now it's just time to let that cool. Go get some clothes on. Do my little exercises that I have. You know how all those cute little Instagram girls, they get on their like super skin tight clothing and do their morning yoga against some beautiful backdrop? I bet you'd love to watch me do my physical therapy exercises in my jammies. Check that backdrop, huh? Oh my gosh, like seriously, thank God that is done. Oh. Alright, so now I'm gonna wait for that cake to cool, get presentable for life, and check my to-do list again, because I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing today. Alright, I'm back in a semi-improved state. I'm a little bit Christmased out, if you can see. It says Meowie Christmas. I realized I don't have any frosting here at home, and so I'm just gonna whip some up quick to put on this cake. What I'm doing is a Max and Ruby cake because Nooch likes to watch Max and Ruby, and he wanted Max's worm cake. So from what I can tell, it's just like chocolate frosting with some gummy worms on top. So I have that cake made, and it came out like a champ. So I'm gonna go ahead and frost that, and then maybe wrap up this video for today. I don't know, maybe I'll just combine it with the birthday video. Not really sure. So like I'm kind of, I don't know why I'm avoiding doing the frosting. That doesn't really make sense. I think, because I'm thinking about folding towels, and there's something peaceful about folding towels, because you take the rectangles, you fold them again, you fold them again. Like it's peaceful. Whereas making the frosting is not as peaceful, and now I've cleaned everything up, so now I have to dirty it again. Still have not gone to a craft fair. I'm really impressed with myself, even though, you know, my Facebook is telling me that I have some events that I'm supposed to be attending today.
Like, where is she?
So enough stalling here. There's like a blonde squirrel running around out there. Okay, this is like Bertha. This is my recipe book. Here's the cake. Here's the cake we just made. Whoops. Cake mix, 1 extra egg, milk instead of water, bakery tasting cake. That's what I have. Oh, this book is kind of like my brain though, a little bit scattered. That's my secret recipe. We ain't showing that one now. I can't find it. This is super frustrating. Super frustrating. So I had it sitting out here with the page open to the actual frosting, and then I was being so helpful, overly helpful, and I cleaned up. I was like, oh, clean up, clean everything up. Oh, I still have never made that one. This is truly a nightmare. I hope when I die, this is not what my kids are gonna have to like go through. I really am trying to declutter. I literally am, so that they don't have to open up this whole can of hell. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's 4 cups of powdered sugar, 2 sticks of room temperature butter, got it. 2 to 3 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 to 2 teaspoons of milk. I am making it chocolate, so I'm gonna have to add some cocoa powder. So let's see how this goes. Sitting over here acting like she pays rent. Oh, shnikes. All right, you can see I've already taken my sweater off because I can't have nice things. So we're going to focus on this. I am using, I'm using my little saucepan because I just don't want to take out a bowl. Mama needs a little hand tool. So I got my 2 sticks of butter. I think it called for 4 cups of powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is always something I get around the holidays. I'm glad to have it. 4 cups. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna stick with that for now and see how it goes. I've got this cocoa powder. I'm gonna add that. You know what? We're just gonna imp. We're gonna imp today. Improvise. Improvise. Today we're going to improvise. 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 Today we're going to improvise. Some vanillas. And then I need some milk. I have taken a little bit of crap in the past for my inability to follow a recipe. I can show you how many F's I give on one hand. There we go. There we go. I mean, for the most part, I'm following this, but I'm also gonna add in a little bit of milk, and then we're just gonna go from there. I am by no means an expert on this. You're just along for the ride. So this is not a how to make powdered sugar icing buttercream frosting tutorial. Okay. I need this to be a little darker, so what are we suggesting? What should we suggest here? I got a little bit of Frank's coffee. I think I'll add that. I don't think it's going to add too much color, but this is not going to be as dark as Max's dirt cake. Could add a little food coloring. What would I add? Red? This, see, this is where we start to have trouble. Let's just add 3 drops and see what happens. What about a little green? I could look up what makes brown. I want to know how that green made it lighter. I'll be back. So red and yellow make green. So I'm going to add, which I just added. Red and yellow make orange. Holy shnikes. So I'm going to add blue. So I didn't need to add that green, but let's just add some blue. Red and yellow make orange, and orange and blue make brown, is what it said. You guys, here's the weird thing, is that adding these colors is making this lighter. This is not making sense. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to add any more colors because I just feel like I'm ruining something. Maybe I could add some, no, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing this because he's going to like it with the worms on top. I'm going to add a little more chocolate. Add a little more coffee. I just don't know. I think we're good. You want to hire me for your cake making needs? Cool. My cake is 100% cooled down, so we should be okay. Now, this is not supposed to look like perfection, and the good thing is it's not going to. Like, there's no way. So, maybe I didn't do so bad. It's got like, I'll show you a close-up. My mom used to make me cakes. She was creative. She would make, oh gosh, I remember strawberry shortcut cakes. Shortcake. What the heck is wrong with me? Strawberry shortcake. I swear she made a Star Wars cake for my brother. You know how ungrateful you are though? Like, I'm sure I got to a certain age where I was like, I don't want you to make me a cake. I want one from the store, you know? Sorry, Mom. So that looks kind of, you know, if I had some chocolates, oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? Hello, I know. I have some Hershey's chocolate. I am going to grate that on here for even a little more dirt effect. But here we go. This is working. Sure, it's getting little cake shards all over the kitchen, or I mean little chocolate shards, but we got this, baby. Okay, we're in crisis mode now. I have the cake frosted. I got the chocolate shavings on the cake, and then I went to find the worms that I got at the dollar store, along with some cake plates, like Spider-Man plates at Walmart, and I can't find them. Like, I need to sign up for my ARP card. I don't even know what's happening. I can't find them. I've hidden things on myself that I cannot find. I don't know. I do not know at this point. Also concerning is the amount of talking I'm doing to myself. I'm so glad you're here, because now I'm not really just walking around the house talking to myself. Instead, I'm walking around the house talking to my camera. Otherwise, I am going to have to take an emergency run to the dollar store, and let's hope it's still $1. Okay, so I was a little bit worried that in my quest to declutter the world that I threw it out. And I was about to think that I did, and then I retraced my steps like 1,000 times. I even went out to the garage to see if I set the bag down out there. Then I stepped in the cat puke, so I have another item to write down on my to-do list. I came back upstairs, I sat on my bed, I did a lot of swearing to myself. And then I sat up and thought for a second and looked in my dirty clothes hamper, and guess what? Here they are. I just quickly stuffed them in there. I have a vague recollection of doing that because I thought it would be a safe place. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Okay, there we go. Final step is to put this on, and I know that I've messed up on that part, but the wonderful beauty about this cake is that it can be kind of ugly. That's cute, that's cute. So there we go. The Max and Ruby worm cake. Peace be with you.